Hello, dorks. How's it going? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hi, it's Unchowder, it's Dwarf Fortress, it's Kobold, it's continuing on our fortress here. Yeah. I'm struggling through some body pains, so we're gonna stream and relax, and not to be too intense today. Hooray! How are you? How's it going, Gantrock? Nice to see you in. How's your week been? Things are going. I was just checking out our fortress and kind of thinking about what we want to tackle today. And one of the things that I want to work on is our necromancer's kind of setup. We have a necromancer locked away right now, who is getting quite grumpy. She's quite grumpy. But also the rest of our fortress is getting pretty grumpy as well. Just towards the end of last stream, I was noticing half a dozen or so people falling into that bottom happiness category, which is more than we've had and kind of concerning. A downtrend would be concerning. Waterfall time? I'm swearing off waterfalls for this fortress. This is my... Like, a waterfall would absolutely solve our problems. A waterfall would solve all of our problems, and that's kind of why I'm not going to do it. Because I know it would be so reliable in doing so. So I want to see if we can lift up the spirits of our fortress without literally brainwashing them, if at all possible. And then even then, if it's not possible, then we're just going to deal with the consequences, because that's the kind of fortress that this is. That's just kind of how I want to play this one, just because we understand waterfalls at this point, right? We know what we can do with a waterfall, and it is quite a lot. So yeah, more clothing, more booze, more temples. But one thing that I'm thinking about, the fact that our necromancer Shem hasn't been using her little private library, kind of leads me to believe that it's not really functional, and it's not helping her at all. So I'm kind of wondering if we can make some tunnels throughout the fortress, so that maybe Shem can peek into the library from behind some bars, and discuss scholarly things with other people, or maybe a little side room in our tavern where she can like peek through and have conversations with people, without her like getting out into the general population. I'm kind of wondering what that would do. So that's gonna be something we mess around with today. But we're also gonna continue on all the previous stuff as well, right? We have our labyrinth up top, which is shaping up quite nicely. Our towers are essentially done. I think just a couple finishing touches on the towers themselves. So now we're going to start working on the like the fortifications for the walkways of the walls, and we'll start getting our guards, our marks bolds patrolling the wall, and that's going to make us nice and secure. Maybe we'll actually get a siege. All of last stream was very, very quiet, so last two streams I think. So I'm kind of hoping we're going to start getting some goblins again, just to keep things interesting. Because we're in decent shape for that. We're not done with all our fortifications, but they're coming along nicely. And we're also going to keep going on our big old temple complex, and we're going to keep burning garbage, maybe put in some more minecart routes for garbage collection and that sort of thing. So maybe we're just going to dig tunnels everywhere. Maybe that's what we're doing today. Today's episode is brought to you by a mess. Our fortress, my body, everything. It's a mess, but also by you clicking on buttons and hanging out and keeping me company and joining the Discord and all that good stuff. That's the mess that I'm composed of right now. So I appreciate y'all being here and picking up the pieces with me. And yeah, and we're just gonna do it, right? I got it over here. There was a patch, but it was very minor. There was like a hotfix patch. I had a minor heart attack as it updated as I launched it, but it seemed to be fine. Your fortress and your body be unmessed in time. Yes, I mean, hopefully. I'm not as bad off as I could be. Like my neck has been sore all morning, and I was just doing some stretches and took some ibuprofen and did some PT and all that good stuff. And I managed to not make it worse. And I'm going to consider that an accomplishment. I have some warm tea here. I'm going to attempt to sit up straight and keep my shoulders kind of fluid, and sip my warm tea, and rack my brain over how to make this fortress work. So yeah, I mean, we have this, right? We have our little minecart route going here. This is set to go at 100%, sure. And it's just gonna get kicked down there. Cool. So yeah, we're working on taking out the trash. Perfect. And look at how many people are sitting here in our little tavern here. Posture check already. Already. And I couldn't help but notice that our little take me gold bins have been shrinking. These have slowly been shrinking. People have been actually claiming the gold goods. So at some point we might actually have to make more. We have a whole bunch of wool sitting here. I'm wondering if did our spin job stop because we have so much wool? Did we actually get to that point? We should probably just make a bunch more. Hello, orc. How's it going? I'm doing good. I'm dealing with a bit of neck pain, but that's unfortunately not that uncommon. But yeah, I'm noticing that our fort's a little grumpy today. So I'm hoping that we can kind of reverse that trend a little bit. Spin thread. Here we are. This is just going. This is just, as long as we have spinnable wool, we are spinning it. So in theory, we should be... Or spin happens at the farmer shops. Okay. Of course, this one's been claimed for a mood. And they are working on spinning, and of course all of this animal hair thread is just everywhere. Good, a lot of cleaning today. Sounds fun. Do you do all your cleaning in batches, or do you try to like keep up with it? I'm very bad about like actually keeping up with cleaning, and just like it goes until I'm just completely fed up with it and clean everything. Which is not the best way to be going about it, but you know. Maybe we need some more farmer shops in here. Is that what we need? So we have several dyers. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dyers. 1, 2, 3... 3 farmers? I think we need more farmers. I also want to get all that random thread out of there, ideally. Maybe let's... I'm gonna dig into this a little bit more. Just keep... just keep making it bigger. That'll turn into a farmer. Feel that neck pain turned my head wrong and now my neck hurts. I hate it. I hate it. Both, it depends on my mood. That's fair. I get that. Oh, you claimed a leatherworks even. You claimed a leatherworks. Okay. Okay, well, even one person just moved up. Okay, maybe maybe we'll be okay. But in theory, we have just a bunch of yarn cloth sitting around, right? If we collapse all of this, look at that. Look at all this, and it's all dyed. Oh my gosh, look at it all. Look at it all. Oh my goodness, they've been doing well. They've been doing well here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna double check that we have them set to only using the dyed cloth. Use only dyed cloth. Also gonna check back with our auto clothing report. We have available headwear for 2 and footwear for 2. We still have a bunch of people who want more headwear. But that's way smaller number than it was before. That was like well over 100 last time. So I think we're gonna make another set of bodywear and leg wear. Maybe some shoes as well. Maybe we'll do some fancy shoes. Now that we have the cloth to spare, I think we were doing like leather shoes. But at this point, we can do some yarn shoes, and that will probably make some people happy. So we're gonna do yarn toga and yarn robe and yarn cap, yarn hood, yarn. And we can do shoes. We should do socks too. Maybe everyone wants some socks. Maybe this fortress just wants some socks. We should do dresses as well. And some cloaks. Why not some cloaks? And we'll do yarn sock and yarn shoe. And we'll say like 20 of the important ones. So the body slots and the shoe slots. Oh, and then pants. I guess they probably want pants too. Do some yarn trousers. Do 20 of those, 10 of the others. I guess maybe 20 socks as well. And then when they get through all of that, we'll probably just assign some more, but I'm going to try not to overload them and just run out, essentially. We're working on shell crafts again. We're ditching the bones. We're not going to be using bones for our for anything at this point. We're just going to toss them all. So they're going back down into the kitchen and being burned. And then we're going to continue with the shell crafts. We're hopefully collecting sand and doing all that junk. Okay. So the fortress is generally peaceful right now. Nothing outrageous going on, just some general grumpiness. And Shem, this is kind of the thing I want to address mostly today is Shem's stuff. The horse, the rhino, and the horse. Is this just a random rhino? Wait. What? Excuse you? Excuse you, rhinos. Stray... Did we just give birth to rhinos? Okay, there are more rhinos here than there were. I don't remember getting a notice. But if it's a stray, that means it's domestic, right? Or no, that one's not. This is just rhinoceros. That's disconcerting. So I think one of our untrained... Well, no. Who just gave birth? Which of you just gave birth? You're a male. You're the male. You're bonded to our slime driver. Oh, because that's the trainer. That's funny. Interesting. Interesting. But none of these are parents? Is that no relations? What does that mean? Experiencing mortal fear. Because this isn't a stray rhino, that's just a rhino. Yeah, those aren't ours. Those are just some rhinos. Wild animal. Is this did we just give birth to them all, or are they getting in from outside? I know that we had some holes, but I thought we plugged them up. It's possible that there's more. I guess let's check that real quick. Just do like this, and this will outline any holes in the ground. Oh, yep, there's one. There's one right there. we'll just select. Or no, I missed. Okay. These might just be wild rhinos that wandered in. Oh, and out here too. This is technically... That's also bad. Okay. We're not as secure as I think we are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little holes in the ground. Three, 4, 5. Oop, come on. Right. What's... What? What? Who made this? Who made this? Where did this come from? Why is there an installed upright spear just in the field out here? I didn't make a willow spear, ever. Okay. That's cool. Okay, well, I think what's happening right now is that we have wild rhinoceroses in the fortress, and that's interesting. Do we deal with them militarily, or do I try to catch them? They're not in a good spot to try and catch them. They must have come from up here. Oops. I don't quite know what to do about this. I definitely don't want this one hanging out in here. Our clother is stressed, fair enough. This rhino is unconscious. Wonder if they'll get into the other rhino pen. See, they're not like rampaging. They're defending themselves, but they're not like they're also shy, it seems. So if we could like corral them into a into a hallway, that'd be one thing. I'm wondering if we could just like install cage traps really quick. I don't know if we're gonna be that quick about it. Could do like over here. Maybe just for the sake of security, this will all not be a terrible idea anyway. Gonna kind of stick together, right? I assume. There's still one. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not what I want. Okay, clearly they're all... Or no, there's still one out there. Okay, these are definitely just wild rhinos that are wandering in. Good. Good. Good, good, good. Well, I'm glad we're catching this now and not in a goblin siege. Yeah, see, they're gonna, like, be shy around, especially our armed people. Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So of the ones that are in the fortress, they're all right here. And one's unconscious and the rest are just hanging out. Oh, see, now you're gonna spook them all. And now they're gonna scatter. Oh, good. That's good. That's good. Oh. Well, one got installed here. You are bleeding. Giant cave spider bites the rhino. Giant cave spider venom is injected into the rhinoceros's rhinoceros blood. Yeah, they're just gonna scatter. Great. Great. No, we need to... This is not contained anymore. We need to deal with this. Right? 1, 2... 3... 4, 5... And there's one more. 6. I think I'm most worried about the one up here. This one's getting into like a main thoroughfare up here. But luckily it's surrounded by giant spiders. And now we're saving. I have to assume that having all of the giant cave spiders just roaming throughout the fortress is going to be helpful for this exact kind of situation where something gets in and we're not like defended. They're like, they have to just survive amidst 100 giant cave spiders, even if they're not shooting webs. Oh, it's too bad we didn't catch these. Okay, so that one's unconscious. This one's kind of over on its own. With the dogs, oh, come on. Okay. Experiencing mortal fear. That one died. That one died. This one died? No, that one's still unconscious, but alive. That one died. That one died. Okay, I'm sad I didn't see that one. So we're down 3. Where did the one up here go? And we could check this at least, I guess. Or maybe not. We have 3 inside the fortress, right? So there's one there. You have a spider and a hammerbold there, so that one's probably fine. And then there's the unconscious one here. And then there's another one. Not you. You. Whoops. You are still kind of just on your own there. They clearly don't care. And then where's... Okay, so that one's down. That one's down. Okay. So we have one left. Which is somewhere. Not you. You're the only one I don't care about. Okay. Let's keep an eye on this one until it gets dealt with. I'm gonna get backed into a corner there. They are fast. Gotta give them credit. They can move. Because kobolds aren't slow. Even with all this gear, they're not slow. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Wow. Well, that was a thing to happen. Spinning is happening. Okay. Oh, and corpses. I kind of want to save corpses? As strange of a sentence as that is. We currently have a corpse stockpile out here on the surface just for things to be decaying and going away. This was our refuse stockpile, but now we've moved that downstairs so we can burn stuff. But I'm thinking, since we have, you know, a necromancer, it'd kind of be convenient to have just a stockpile of bodies. You know, a strategic corpse pile. That's what I want here. So I think I'm going to dig out a new space for it. I don't know. And like the necromancer isn't going to have direct, unfettered access to it, but I think we're going to leave the possibility open, I guess. So maybe I think it's going to go like down here. So maybe let's make some digging designations. I'm gonna do a good size corpse pit here. Just for storing, you know, as you do. And of course we're kind of near the actual incinerator here, so if worse comes to worse, we can just incinerate everything. And of course, I had this kind of terminate there. And then this is all kind of its own thing. We could... Oh, wow. I've kind of chopped things in two, haven't I? I guess we could have it come through here. That wouldn't be awful, I don't think. I'm gonna do a tunnel. It's gonna be 2 wide. And we're just gonna go kind of like this. Right? Leave plenty more room for smelting stuff. We'll just do that. And then probably what's going to happen is on the surface, we're going to have a minecart that comes down to here. That's going to bring corpses. So like when we're, you know, mangling a bunch of goblins and such, they'll all get sent down to here, and then we can either burn them or we can bring them over here to our stockpile. And this will be far enough removed from everything that people won't get too grumpy about the rot smells. I think that's what we're going to do. And then otherwise, as far as our friend here goes, I want her to have some tunnels. I mostly think getting her access to a little chamber here off of the dining hall. The people in here are all eating. The people in here are socializing, so I want to make a little room here. Right, it's just gonna be... Oh, come on. It's not even gonna be very big. Something like that. And then we'll carve fortifications or something into here. Maybe we'll make some bars. Maybe we can make some nice bars. Make a gold-studded prison cell for our person. But now we just need to have a tunnel that goes from here to here without touching anything else. I guess we could just go around here, right? And then from there, if we wanted to go to our library, which is 2 floors down. Hello, Lanix, how's it going? We just had rhinoceroses break into the fortress and had to chase them down. Okay, so we could go down from here, and then down from here, and then right there. Okay, that actually wouldn't be too bad. So we're gonna do like this, and it's just gonna be, it's gonna be a little thin hallway, like a 1 wide. So we'll say something like that, right? And then, come on. And then from here, we're going to channel down so that you're there, and then we'll channel down, and that will be fine. And then from there, we'll go up this way. And then you're gonna get a little side room over here, right? I guess I'm gonna keep this hallway kind of over this way so I don't eat into this space too much. So our little room is gonna be like this. Like that. It's going okay. Sick today, trying to take it easy while working. That's fair. Thankfully, I haven't lost my voice yet. That's always nice. I think today's a day for everyone to feel kind of crummy. Because I agree. And then I want to go back here. And this is gonna go down to there. So then this is gonna go essentially like this. Yeah. You're gonna go like that. And I guess do I put in a door that I just lock basically all the time? Say I'm gonna want to get in here and drop off like writing supplies, right? I guess for this moment, I'm gonna try and get her to have some social contact. We'll address supplies as a secondary thing. But right now, she just needs to make a friend or two. So we'll go back here, and then we're gonna... Guess where do I go from... I mean, we could do like from here. Because this is where the entrances are. Maybe something like this. And this is gonna be quite the little passage. We'll say like that. Oops. And then I can fix that one little... Boop. Okay. that will work at least. And then the question is, how do we get our miners in there? I guess you're in here, so I'm going to lock you in. Lock these doors, so that, and that's your only way out, right? You're fine to be in there. So then we just need to pull this lever, and then we can dig all those tunnels. Okay, that will go. Do we still have Moody Dwarf is gathering items? You're hauling dog bone. I guess we should keep some bone. But we can always make more bones. That's usually not an issue. Okay, you'll figure it out. Let's visit our surface again. It looks like we've filled in our holes. I think these holes are how the rhinos got in. But as far as our towers go, we have you done. We have you done. You just need a roof. You need most of the roof. Okay, so we can just designate that, and then these towers are going to be done. These towers, they're already secure. They're already closed off. So that's actually pretty exciting. We're going to do walls. It's going to be green glass. We'll do like this. And then you have your walls. So now I just need ramps. And that's going to be it for these towers. Cool. So now we can keep bringing down this scaffolding here. We're working on this wall up here. It's almost done. Holy cow, it is one away. It is suspended. Because it blocks another job, but I don't know which one we're talking about. That means this wall is done. We've gone up 3. We have 1, 2, 3. Rip belligerent moss collector. Yeah, S for Slava. We have plenty more grumps though. All right, 1, 2, 3. And then it's 1. Oh, did I miscount? Did I off by 1? Because the next wall is going to be here. I might have off by 1 to this. I might have only wanted to go up by 2. So I wanted the next wall to be here. I wanted there to be a wall here. And I guess that would be the end. But right now, it would be... It would be like this. Go all the way over there. Which we can do. But it would just be 1 high. Dang it! I want this height of wall to be here. Yeah, I kind of screwed that up, didn't I? Because then it would be 1, 2. And then 1, 2. And then it would just be flat from there. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Dang it! Curse you, the number one. I think they can do that, though. If they could get up there to construct, then they can get there to deconstruct, I suppose. But then yeah, we're gonna want to get rid of these trees. Those are just gonna be in the way, I'm sure. But then I want a wall that's crossing here, and it's, you know, kind of crooked. So we're just gonna do line of thickness 1. But we're going to construct, and then this is going to be out of clear glass. So I need to go here, and then fiddle with this. I want clear glass. And then go here and construct a line from here to here. And then we'll fill in those corners. And then I would build one more here. And then that would go all, and then that roof would go all the way across. Yeah, I guess. I guess that is what I want, isn't it? One, two. 1, 2. Roof. Maybe I'm going to put them both in. I'm going to say this goes here. And then that goes there. Oh, can I not? I cannot? Okay, fine. I'll just build on top of it when we can. I wonder if they could even do that. I am going to put in a level of floor so that they can at least reach all of this. Of course, I need to do this too. Yeah, so we're gonna do like that to start with, and of course there's not gonna be enough, but they'll work on it. One there and one there. Okay. Whatever. Sus Forlorn One. Hey, look, you're back. Kia is back. Not these ones. This one. Hello, Kia. We already know that Kia has been espionaging against us. You have a daughter here. And brothers. Interesting. And what are you gonna do? Has come to relax, I'm sure. I wonder if I could just lock you away, or are you already leaving? I mean, you're not hauling anything out of here, but I am curious what conversations you just had. Damp stone. Of course, of course, of course. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's so good. We just dumped a whole bunch of bones. And then this is going, right? I mean, look. Look at them go. That's all good. Goblin crossbowman is visiting. Nako is depressed. Normal things. I would love to see... Oh, geez. Okay. They can uninstall them very quickly. Probably what we need to do is the same thing that we're doing with our green glass and make a little stockpile down here for the clear glass. For a little staging area. This is for blocks of clear glass. It's going to input from the glass. Where did I just put it? Here it is. And you should get some wheelbarrows. Kobold counter-espionage is leading the spy to this shabbiest cave in the mountainside, and they all take turns pretending to live in there while their actual nice complex is on the other side of the mountain. That would be cool. I mean, that was kind of the intent originally, right? We had an above ground tavern here that was for everybody, and I wasn't letting anyone else into the fortress. But it doesn't quite work as slickly as I would like it to. How are we on blocks? Oh my goodness. Okay, we have a good number of glass blocks sitting here. So now I want to start turning this walkway into an actual thing that we can patrol. So this is going to be the level that we walk on. So I'm going to build some green glass fortifications. Like this. And then I guess we want to be able to get... There's going to be a door there, I guess. I was debating if we have this wall get taller on this side, just because this is kind of the tall point, but I don't think it strictly matters. Like, there's still going to be an overhang here, so nothing's going to climb this wall. They could scale the tower, but that's not going to do them anything, right? This is all just going to be sealed. This tower got done, so we can start taking down that scaffolding. This one is also done. Perfect. Oh, they're just gonna get to it. Look at that, so good. So yeah, we're gonna take this out and replace it with a door. And the patrol are just gonna go around and around. Sometimes you gotta play to the stereotypes. I would believe, like, Kobold would definitely be the kind of people who take advantage of the negative stereotypes that other people assume about them, right? Like, oh yeah, we're all just uncivilized living in a cave naked. Yes, that's totally all we're doing. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, they are tapping into a volcano. Now we have 8 red faces. Oh, my goodness. I don't know. Like, Riss, what's up with you? You were not this grumpy 10 minutes ago. I've been well, euphoric due to inebriation. Lonely, 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 bored, annoyed. Panicked after reliving being attacked. Could probably make everyone's quarters better. We could probably just start engraving everyone's bedrooms. Maybe that's what we should do. Sounds like something out of a caveman era, even though they did have clothes and whatnot. Little underground Roman Empire. Yeah. Moss collecting stereotype is unfortunately true. I mean, they collect the moss, but you gotta like play it up, right? When visitors come in, they're just arguing about the moss, but like you go behind the curtain and it's like a very well organized moss stockpile that everyone agrees as to how it should be done. That's what I'm imagining here. There we go. Zaspe Tanner has created Takrasir, a giraffe leather shield. Oh, a legendary shield. All right, sure. This is going to be a farmer's workshop because that is what does the spinning, right? And you all just have your own individual work orders. Okay. Is someone working on this? They're getting to it. Okay. I'm gonna put in a door here so we can control the movement of our person for when we need to. I also need to keep digging on this thing up here. This is gonna be lower priority though. Right, and then I'm just gonna channel. And I think I need to channel that one first. But that is fine. Still not seeing too many people in here worshipping. There you are, meditating on rivers. Sure are a lot of spiders. Jeez, and that's just, it's just gonna get done. Perfect. So they get irritable front room moss collector guy. Yeah, exactly. Assistant moss collector does all the day-to-day work. Typical. Typical. Get the intern to do it. It's a dwarf. Man. Oh, more damp stone. Come on. Of course this is the aquifer. Why wouldn't it be? Damp dig on. No idea how far the aquifer goes. Try that. And then I think our engravers aren't up to too much right now, so I'm going to tell them to just engrave everyone's bedroom, I think. Because maybe that'll lift some spirits. I'll just do some chunks. third chunk. There's a third chunk. And we could do, I mean, we could do the whole jail for that matter. Do this chunk here. Chunk there. Chunk there. Gonna take them a minute. But they'll be good at engraving by the time they're done. Over here. Over here. Through here, through here, through here. Yeah, more shiny. Engravings count as shiny, I think. Yeah, and then... Right, 1, 2, 3 in the middle. That should be all the bedrooms. Aside from our militia squads, which have sand rooms, I guess we could also do like the squad floors. Maybe that's the higher priority. Okay. We made a whole bunch of really nice clothing. Hopefully that helps the mood a little bit. Come on. I swear, didn't I told you to do damp dig. Okay, so we're getting through this slowly. Ever so slowly. Oh, come on, really? Because, damn corners. Every time. We're gonna have to get rid of each of these and then build a floor. Ugh. That's fine. Okay, and then we can keep taking these scaffolds down. And then I guess if we have to do little temporary floors to get these corners done, I guess it's... Right? It's like, it's this square that's the trick. Put little wooden platforms here. Start with that. Hello, Gantrock. How's it going? How goes the kobolding? The kobolding goes well. We are grumpier than I would like us to be, but we're making some good progress on our walls and such. We had a bunch of wild rhinoceroses just wander into the fortress because there were some holes in the roof. You know, normal things. Okay. Having an unexpected hot streak in auto battlers. Cool. Which one you playing these days? Oh, there's stupid trees in our labyrinth. We should probably do some more traps. I guess, how are we doing on glass here? Wow, they're gonna crank through that, the obscure hug. Excellent. We actually have a decent amount of glass here. Goblin Hammerman is visiting. Masterpiece shell crafts are happening again. And we have grumpy people. Yeah. So I think I want to put down some glass floor over here, kind of like we did over here. This will eventually become all glass floor, but I want to get our fortifications set before I put all of our resources into that. But I am going to put some down over on this side so we can get some weapon traps going. Because you couldn't put floor over a weapon trap, so I want to put the floors down first. So we're going to do... What are we going to do? I guess I'm going to start like this. Then I'm also thinking, like, some of these can be, like, people can squeeze through diagonals. And I think we can use that to our benefit in some of these spaces. Like if I do... Actually, I don't know that I couldn't get them to go around here, right? Not easily. 'Cause... Yeah, that would be easy, but I could do like this. And then I don't know, where else would be clever? Could do something like this. Okay. Teamfight tactics because I watched Arcane Season 2 and am legally required to do so. Fair. I still need to watch the first season. Alright, so these are just gonna happen, right? Except for the one that can't. You should. I've heard it's very good. I'm not very far into it yet, but the one that I started recently was Dondadon. That's a trip. All right, so then I can get rid of that one. The jobs have been taken. Okay, so they're working on it. Dondadon is also very good. Is it, I'm watching on Hulu, so there's only one season. Is that as far as it goes so far? I never actually look these things up before I start watching a thing. I just go, oh, go. Haven't finished, it hasn't even finished? Okay, yeah. It strikes me as a... Oh, for this season? Really? So it's still in its first season? Okay. I'm on the cutting edge! That never happens. That literally never happens. Right, so I want... These are gonna be fortifications. I'm gonna have to, like, visualize everything. We're gonna be out, right? We'll stop there. Finished episode 4. We're probably like right. I either just watched 4 or 5 like last night. So we've watched like the exact same amount. I'm loving the animation style. Like I usually like anime, right? Just, well, I don't know if that's true. I like a certain kind of anime. But when they get funky with the visuals in you know, sometimes subtle ways, I don't know, it's good. I love when anime hits. Yeah, exactly. It drips style. Yeah, exactly. It's got a real personality to it in a way that a lot of shows don't. And it's not like I don't usually miss it when it's not there, but when it is there, it's like it pops, right? It adds that extra little 10% that gets it to like one of my favorite things. No, fortifications. I need to remember what we're doing here. Oh, come on. Is it because it's much further away? Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay. Also, there is palpable chemistry. Yes, that was something I was thinking about the other day. It's like we have, like it's a very our sus forlorn one is back under a different name already. I wonder what's going on. We're about to get something stolen. Zon, I'm sure you are. I want these crazy kids to make it, right? Like, the trope, right? The pattern is the guy likes the girl and the girl's like, ew, right? Ew, nerds. I'm too popular, I'm too cool. I'm not gonna be seen talking to you, right? That's like the norm. So for... Oh, who are you? Who are you? Talked to an acquaintance. Doesn't feel anything talking to an acquaintance. Did you acquire something? It doesn't look like it. It looks... You talked to someone. You did talk to someone. I think we need to interrogate Sis here. Let's see if that turns up anything. Still don't trust you. Last night I tried planning out a narrative path from a Don to Don AMV with Neil C. Scare's touchtone telephone. Oh no. It's an evil brain you have there. But yeah, like just the fact that it's gotta work, it's gotta work. Like obviously they aren't like immediately head over heels in love and they're gonna be together forever, right? There's still tension there. There's still a will they, won't they kind of aspect to it. But just the fact that Momo, right, is just... she's on board with what's going on, like, immediately, right? Momo has an obsession, but lonely wants to be understood. Yeah, exactly. But so does he. I really do... I mean, they both do. I think they both do. Like, obviously, Momo's outspoken desires is that she wants a boy like Ken, which I had to Google why that's funny, and it is dang funny. But I don't know. They jive together immediately in a way that you don't see very often. Relationship works if you're both weirdos. Yeah, exactly. The trick is to find someone as weird as yourself. Okay, so this all got done. This is gonna continue to aquifer forever. But whatever. Our path here is getting close. Okay. Momo flags that Okaroon is her type early and then doesn't catch it. Right. She should have trusted her instinct, right? Like, she knew immediately. She walked in that room, was like, oh, okay. May have, I love her warrior caps rubber hose animation swag. And visually, like, she is... the visual design on both of them is very good. Both from a, like, unique visually and cute as heck perspective. Okaroon reminds me a lot of Deku, which I'm sure is intentional. Both leads are great. They're great. They're great. And I love that, like, obviously we're dealing with, like, paranormal powers and, you know, being thrust into new powers and new responsibilities in that whole song and dance. But Momo is getting it right away, right? Like, she's not, like, having some sort of emotional breakdown because she can't figure it out, right? She's just like, this is what I have to do. This is what I'm doing. And makes it happen. And I really appreciate that from her. Deku, if Deku was smug ufology nerd. Exactly. It's exactly what he is. Also, really like Granny. Yeah, totally. That is not what like when Momo was talking about her grandma, that is not what I was imagining. It's not, I mean, who would, but that surprised me. Okay, so this is going to be a nice little spot for our friend. Let's go ahead and smooth all of that out, and then we're going to carve fortifications. Do we do fortifications, or do we put in like some bars or windows? Or like windows would be tantrumable. I don't want a tantrum to get through here. Maybe we're just doing fortifications. The other granny is great, Meowth. When you first said granny, I first thought the other granny. They're both great. They're for very different reasons, right? But they're both great. What am I doing? I'm carving fortifications through here. Just do that. And then I'm gonna put a door right there. And a door right there. The honey badger is fighting a trap. Oh. Did you make it? Did you already, your corpse is already gone? Honey badger has been knocked unconscious. Yeah, I bet. Oh, come on. Okay, so this all got built. Of course, that turned immediately into a hole, as is tradition. So I'm gonna plop that there. And then, yeah, we're gonna put some weapon traps. I think putting weapon traps in these spaces where they have to squeeze through, I don't know if that makes a difference, but I like to think that it does. So yeah, I'm gonna put one here. I'm gonna hope that we have some more masterworks. We might not. I know we have a bunch of exceptionals. Jeez, I told them to make a bunch and they did. But where's the good ones, guys? Exceptional will still be fine, honestly, but I would love to have some more masterworks. Oh well, whoops. There. And then we're gonna do our silver balls, right? Where are you? There you go, up at the top. Done. And I'll do one like here. I think this is really mean, I think. Cause a goblin will, you know, come through here, squeeze in through here, see the trap, and then just dodge through this gap onto another trap. I think that kills a goblin. I think that kills a goblin. But we'll find out. Wasn't going to talk about other Granny because I wasn't sure if people have reached her Meowth phase. I think that's about where I'm at. Yeah, I won't talk about it too in depth. If this is an ongoing series that people are watching, I won't spoil anything. But I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. So our war rack finally lost training, semi-wild, but we do have some spare traps here for this exact purpose. So I'm going to open this door. We're going to recatch it and then retrain it. Because why not? The Goblin Poet is fighting a goose. Because why not? Oh, I just mean people in general, like VOD watchers, if this is a thing that is current. I'll talk about 10-year-old stuff all day long, but that said, I really love the concept of dealing with aliens and ghosts, and sometimes they're both, right? I do like this crossover between between their worlds, right? And they set it up perfectly between the two of them. Like where it's not like... It's like X-Files, but they're both Scully for each other, right? Like they're that's quickly going to not be the case. But you have that relationship going both ways, and that symmetry is really satisfying. Oh, hey look, a forgotten beast. A gigantic one-eyed flea. Has lacy wings and it squirms and fidgets, but where its webs, it's another flying web spitter. Because why wouldn't it be? Our caves are completely closed off, so this isn't going to be a problem. Just... come on. Wow, look at you. No kills. Whatever. Oh, look, a bloodborne. Please no. Please God no. Okay, engraved in masterpiece. Stonecutters fighting? Why? Goblin poet. Dang it, Nako. Curse you, Nako. Go write some poems in jail. Did we interrogate our friend? Nope, not yet. And it seems like we finished our clothing orders. We finished our clothing orders. Wow, okay. How's our cloth doing now? Barely dented. Okay, well I'm gonna put in some more. Keep our people busy. Do yarn, boga. Yarn, robe. A raid? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Definitely do some more socks and shoes. Probably one of the things we're most out of. How's everyone doing? How are you doing, Mika? Thanks for the raid. Wow. Were you up to more Football Manager today? How do I do this? Yeah, I figured it out. Hooray! Welcome in, everyone. We are a Kobold Fortress today. We're trying to make clothing and such for our people. Cause everyone's grumpy for whatever reason. But we're working on our defenses. Whiskey Manager, ooh. Is that a new thing, or has that been around for a while? I feel like I know someone who needs to know about this. More FM as usual. How are you doing? Thanks for the shout out. Of course. I'm doing great. I'm doing great aside from the physical pain. You know. But our fortress is coming along here, I think. We're getting a wall made for our archers to patrol. We're making so much glass. Our glass production is going nuts. I was joking, he's not drunk, just intoxicated. Cave of Cud Day, apparently. Yes, Cave of Cud came out in 1.0, right? I still have not tried Caves of Cud. I've heard a lot of really good things about it. That's probably something we should visit someday. Major difference. Yeah, we're gonna do... green glass fortifications all along the watchtower, as it were. Stepped in to see Whiskey Manager and got excited. Someone needs to make that game. I feel like, does it not? Does it not, really? I would expect it to. Blocks another build a job? I think I need to get rid of this tree here. Definitely don't want trees overlooking our walls, so maybe I should just get rid of all these. Oop. Another strange mood. We've had quite a few strange moods recently. Is Whiskey Manager about managing a distillery or is it about being an alcoholic? What's the difference? Because you keep walking into bins. I'm on it, but I'm finding it very difficult to share. Found one very weird and kind of bad sort of distilling game and it was sad. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Walk into less, now I'm in the bin. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. And then we're also working on our glass ceiling here. This is slowly coming together. There are a few beer brewing games, but no whiskey distilling ones as far as I can see. I mean, I would understand why beer would be more popular, but I'm kind of surprised that there isn't, like, even not just whiskey specifically, but just like distilling, like just a liquor manager, right? If you could do your vodkas and your rums and your whiskeys and whatnot. I'm surprised that's not a thing. You sure are building all this quick now that we have our glass stationed nearby. Slowly taking down our scaffolding that we don't need anymore. That can go away, that goes away, that goes away, and that goes away. Neat. Right? Right? Totally agree, whatever your poison is okay. Yeah. Yeah. Going to bed now. Sorry for such a short visit. No worries. Thanks for the raid. I'll jump in soon again. Sounds good. Yeah, have a good night. I know it's a little late in your neck of the woods, so no worries. But thanks for coming by. I do appreciate it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm definitely going to be putting a roof over this walkway so that our kobolds don't attempt to join a melee fray like they are wont to do. I don't know if I need a wall behind. If I were to make them fully secure, I would put another wall on the back side. But this whole thing is eventually going to get a roof. So there won't be any way to go from standing on the walkway here to jumping down into melee with in the labyrinth. So maybe I don't care. Because I can save some glass by not doing that. Is this one? Oh, this. No. Oh. I was just about to say, oh, I need to not do that one. because no one can get there. Yeah, I need to undo this one. All right, so then other things that are happening, we're working on a big temple complex up here. So we're digging. Of course, the previous dig jobs haven't happened yet, so clearly other things are happening. We still have miners, right? We have some legendary miners. We're working on some kind of secret tunnels for our sad necromancer. I'm gonna put down some. Do I put down a table? I mean, it's not like she's gonna eat, right? I mean, I'll put down a table for posterity, but I don't think she's ever gonna eat here. So we'll do that, and then, hey look! Laros has created Reveils, a tetrahedrite figurine of kobolds, to replace the other tetrahedrite figurine that was stolen. Excellent. Okay, and then we're waiting on things to be brought in here. But this all got dug, and then I want this smooth as well. And then I'll put a door here. And then I want to do fortifications through here. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel! This is our second system of secret tunnels even. We have one for adventurers to enter from the outside, and these are going to be specifically for the necromancer to get to our tavern and our library without actually commingling with our population. That's the idea, at least. Secret tunnel! Can I get a kobold version of secret tunnel? Okay, I mean, that's looking good. That's looking like a wall to me. So I need to make another little floor here. Is it not simply regular tunnel? Just tunnel. Could be. Oh, and then here. Boop. Then I can get rid of some of these. So many tunnels through the mountains. So many tunnels. There you go. Through all the mountains. The whole mountain is just a tunnel. Okay, we have one fewer red face. These are getting there. Wow. Okay. We're getting there. I also made some bridges in here for control within the labyrinth itself. So those need to be linked. Don't know if our master control room here still has available levers. It does not. It does not. So now we build a auxiliary lever room. More levers. The other thing that we should do... Oh, I need to put that in our treasure room here. It is a figurine. Made of tetrahedrite. There it is. And then you. Oh, so I guess I need to... I'm gonna unlock... Oh, do you not... Are you Trap-Avoid? How did we get you in the first place? Is it because you're semi-wild? Can I assign you to this? It's animal training, not pasture. So if I have, so if I just have a rope. Of course, we have to get in there to install a rope. Can I put a pasture on top of the training zone? Does that actually, are you going to be actually limited to there, or? No. Someone needs to actually put you in there. Well, that's concerning. But you're not a hostile. I guess I'm gonna... Ugh, this could be awful. I'm gonna unlock the door and see if our animal trainer friend comes and actually takes care of it. Assign a trainer, right? Rurak is definitely our good trainer. Yeah, unavailable as pet. Do not adopt the rock as your pet, please. We're gonna kind of hope that our trainer gets over here before something terrible happens. Whoop. Is it you? Nope. Oh, but you are coming to pasture it. Okay, cool. Right, just grab? Okay. Woo. That could have been spicy. But I guess as long as it's semi-wild, it's just gonna stay in the pasture? I was lucky, it was lucky. In theory, Rurak is somewhere constructing building. Yeah, fair enough. But as long as the rock stays put, I don't care, honestly. Look at this wall! Oh my goodness. Okay, this is very satisfying. We've been working on this for a while. And then that's being worked on. Boop. Boop. And then from there, I just need to put a roof on this dang thing so that they don't jump out. right? So now I can take out this one. Should you lock the door again? No, because I want Rurik to get in there to retrain it. And if it's tame and put in a pasture, it's not going to just voluntarily get out. I do want to see it happen, though. You're just hauling a spiked ball. Yeah, I guess fair. I haphazardly installed a handful of traps down here because rhinos got in. I just want to make sure I didn't use the really good mechanisms to do so, which apparently I did on at least one of these. Nah. Okay, just one, I guess. I put some more... Where else did I put them? I thought I put some up here. Maybe not. Cool, cool, cool. All right. What else are we? Our necromancer junk. So there's there's our table. That all got smoothed, and then I engraved it instead of fortifying it, because I'm very smart. And I'm wondering, see, the trick is I'm gonna make this count as part of this library, right? But if I put bookcases in here, there's no way for them to understand that I want a copy here and a copy here, right? Especially if it's the same library. Even if they were different libraries, there is no... They don't think about books at that level. Or writing materials, for that matter. I could essentially dump some in here. I mean, I can kind of cheese it, right? I guess let's do... I don't know if I have some extra bookcases. I do. I have 2 bookcases. And then I'll put in a table and a chair. In case for some reason it works, and then toss in some chests. A chest. And then if I can say... Like if I'm so... You can put anything anywhere with a dump stockpile. That's kind of how it works. But I already have some made for other things, so I'm going to... Or is this not? Or no, that would be the dump designation. I want the dump zone. So I'm going to get rid of this dump. And then same thing up here. Get rid of this dump. Need a book return slot. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, I did the same thing here, didn't I? I need to remove that. Remove that. Oh well. So that's all complete. That's missing just the one. And that's gonna make us pretty secure from the outside. And then as far as putting a roof on this, I mean, I could just put a floor across the whole thing, right? And people, I don't think people can walk across fortifications. Can I put a floor on top of a fortification? I could. Could I? Oh, what's happening? Oh, we're defacing engravings. I guess that's unfortunate, but I think that's gonna happen here. Forgotten Beasts is fighting. Sure, whatever. You do you. Could I do like I could do ramps? I don't know if that's really what I want to do. I think we're going to do the simple answer for now. The simple and functional answer. Is going to be just putting a roof, just a floor above the walkway itself. And that should make it impossible for our kobolds to jump out. And then we'll have to get access out here as well. Of course. Just do this and that. Probably don't need these stairs anymore, right? I love spiders just being everywhere. Okay, and then we're still waiting on that. Okay. Lolth would be pleased. Yes, I hope so. Do you think she'll notice me? Okay, so this one's done. This one's done. Whoops. That one's done, and that one's done. Okay. So I'm actually going to remove this one so I can put the floor underneath it. And then we'll be okay. Oh, there's a rotten honey badger. Oh, I dug out this room. This room. We're working on it, jeez. But I'm gonna go ahead and... I guess, yeah, we're gonna start our corpse stockpile. This is for corpses of all kinds, essentially. And I'm gonna just ditch this. It goes away. More trees in my labyrinth. Osla is tantruming again because, of course, I'm wondering... Have we interrogated our friend yet? No? No? Why not? Why hasn't that happened yet? I would like that to happen, please. Clan leader's fighting. Miller punches the clan leader. Please do not. Please do not. Oslo is throwing a tantrum in the clan leader's room. Or even is she? Report crime. I was attacked. I'm panicking. Hopeless after suffering a major injury. Wow, but you're healthy. You're fine. You are absolutely fine. You are one of the most fine people here. Right, okay, so now I want to put down a wooden floor. Here. And here. And then we'll do green glass floor. Like this. And then we'll be good. And then this is going to be a functional parapet. So now I can just start using glass for in here without feeling bad. Aside from the fact that we're still need to catch up on that much glass, but that's fine. It's fine. All fine. And they're nearly done with this one. Very cool. I'm going to designate some others. Of course, I wish I had more masterwork mechanisms. We have an obscene amount of silver. Yeah, that's gonna be nasty. That's gonna be nasty. I'm gonna plop some more down over here even. Could even do kind of the same thing with some diagonal walls. Ooh, here's a masterwork. If I build a wall on top of a floor, I don't get the floor material back, so I need to disassemble the floor first. But maybe we'll do like that. That's nasty. That's, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. And then those will all be walls. And we'll say, good luck, goblins. A naturalist. Naturalist named Silo. Okay. And then we're making plenty of green glass, but we also clearly need more. We have plenty of clear glass. But the plan was to expand this because we got more lava down here. So I can just expand our smelting operations. So that's what we're gonna do. Gonna dig all that out too. Look at all these engravings. Look at all these engravings that we're getting done. Very cool. Oh, and then the library, right? Yeah, okay. So we're still waiting on these. But it's all here. So I guess what I want to do, I want to make a dump zone. Right? Garbage dump, quote unquote. And it's just going to go there. And then I'm going to say that some of these choirs, like we have a bunch of choirs here in this, oops, in these, right? But like this stack here, I'm going to say dump that stack. And in theory, they will end up here. Right? Dumping item. You're going to have to go all the way around. But that's fine. I think that's fine. Okay, so now you even have a nice little table situation. And then I guess I want some books to be in there too, right? We've been making copies of our books. It's interesting that I can dump some of these, but not others. Is that like based on the ones that I actually own? I'm gonna say my thoughts on the keep, because we clearly have 2 of them. Geez, okay. We have so many. So adhesives in theory, I'm gonna dump. English Savage Canyon, yeah, I'm gonna dump. And then none of those we can. Funnels, my love. The individual and the universe. The Book of the Voice, I feel like I've seen multiple of those. Yeah, okay, so Book of the Voice. There's another one. Funnels, my love. So let's do that one as well. Wart scholarly. Okay, so in theory, those are going to end up here. I don't know if they're going to end up in the bookcase, but at that point it doesn't really matter. If they're in the library and Shem is in the library and wants to read and has physical access to the books, I think that's all that matters. When we tried to make scrolls at some point, because those don't need to be bound, but I don't know if, did that actually happen? Obviously we have written on scrolls. Oh, okay, here we go. I should be bringing those in. Are those, oh, they're just intermingled. Good. So choir. We'll see if we end up with any scrolls over here. Oh, and now it is winter. Jeez, are we already almost to 112? It's already almost been 2 years again. They're just all gonna be choirs. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Scroll, scroll. We'll do that. And then I think that's essentially going to be it. Once that's all done, we're going to see how that works. More goats. It seems like we got through all those. We did all that clothing. Holy cow. This says we have available bodywear for 5. We have available footwear for 146. Okay, everyone go get your socks. Everyone go claim some socks. We didn't even just make those. Look, we got all these dyed wool socks. Oh my goodness. All these exceptional masterwork. Masterful sheep wool sock. And it's red. It's worth 70. This is a sock that's worth 70. That's quite good. Like a gold bracelet's worth 300. Fancy sock? A bunch of fancy socks. We have so many fancy socks now. How are you doing, Shem? Man, know how you are. Okay, perfect. So now I'm gonna put walls in those gaps. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, come on. And then more weapon traps. That a hedge maze looks very cool. It's a labyrinth made out of glass, made out of green glass. And I'm very excited for it. We are very heavy on silver in this fortress. So all of our weapon traps are going to be filled with silver spike balls. And preliminary testing indicates that it is brutal. I'm very happy about it. This is still all a work in progress. We're doing traps on this side and traps on this side, and then in the middle here, we're gonna have these little cells are gonna link to down below probably, and we'll be able to just kind of toss in some creatures that we want to make harass our invaders. And we're like today we just now finished up these fortifications on this wall. We're working on putting in a roof over the wall so that archers don't jump, you know? But then once we do that, then we're going to set up a patrol for having our marksbolds patrol the wall. It's going to be great. You have lead, it's even more dangerous. Is it really? Spike balls use weapon weight. Well, silver is really heavy. We do have lead, hilariously. Because We have 1,000 lead bars. Just as a side effect. From Galena, right? We have like 5 different sources of silver, and one of them gives lead bars. Get lead and silver from the same ore, yeah. Well, not all silver. Like there's silver nuggets, and there's native silver, and there's galena, and there's horn silver. We have all of those. And I think it's galena that gives lead, but we have a lot. We have a lot of galena. But I thought silver was heavier than lead, maybe. Does this even give a weight? But also, silver is shinier, which is also one of our priorities. There's material value, density, solid density 10,000. Versus lead. 11,000. So they're actually not, at least if it's density, then they're not that far. Lead is a little bit more dense, but not by a ton. It's like 10%, maybe 10%, less than 10%. And silver is shinier, so I'm gonna prioritize that because we're kobolds, and shiny is good. The other things that we're working on, we have a necromancer that we're gonna try to make happy here. So I'm making a nice little side area to our library, right? I think that's all the ones that I dumped. Because there's choirs and scrolls in here. Yeah, there's some scrolls. And then here's gonna be your little side dining hall. So basically we're just waiting for you to leave. I'm really curious if this will do anything at all. Oh, no, what are you here for? Dumping, okay. Eating, no. You're really going to this table? Ugh. Stop. I forbid this. Oh, so you gave up on the dumping? Report crime? A crime just happened and you're still gonna eat? Oh, Nako, really? Nako just punched someone in this tunnel as you walked by? Oh my god. Okay. So now you're leaving to report a crime. You are leaving at least. Is the one that was here to eat still here? You're going down here! Oh my god, are you serious? Dork. I do admire a clever trap. Dwarf chemist is visiting. Okay, you're leaving. Taking your trash with you, right? Okay, once you are out and no one else is in, right? You're just hanging out? Okay, you're going. You assault on your way through again. Human poet is resting injury. Sure is a long tunnel. Whoop. A caravan has arrived. Our kobolds are back. Very good. No, what are you? Fine. You're gonna grab this. Actually, I don't... Since it's a choir, I don't really care. We'll just leave it on the ground there. No, stay? Don't you dare. Okay, I'm locking the door. Don't you dare. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this lever. I was gonna close off Shem's area here. Someone will come and do this, maybe. Stray War Rhinoceros has forgotten her training, of course. Oh, why are the spiders fighting? That's disconcerting. Okay. That raises the bridge, right? Right? No, you didn't actually pull it. Oh my god. Who... Were you fighting in the hospital? Oh, and we're running out of food for our rhinos. Our rhino pasture isn't big enough. Let's dig this out a little bit more. Let's do like this. Because I don't really need to get down here, right? I'm gonna say that this is all part of our pasture here. Alright, that should be fine. Meh. Like this. Okay. We'll do like that, and then we'll say this is going to... Of course, there's a ramp right there, but also, like, why? Maybe that goes away. So this is going to be the pasture. Yeah, you're all hungry. That's good. At least there's some food in this hallway here. Let's say I'm gonna put a wall here. And I guess our entrance will be over here. Yeah, there they go. I'm gonna put a wall here. And like a wall here. I guess I could have a door here. Trader ready to trade. Let's see if we can actually get our trader out here this time. And we probably also distributed most of our gold goods, finally. Might need to make some more. Of course, we have so much mussel shell stuff. And we don't need much from our traders. Did this get closed? That got closed. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to unlock and unlock and unlock. So now Shem has access to this tunnel. Unforbid that. And I'm going to say that this tavern, I guess we should include that as well. Since that is now part of it. Like so. But this is also part of the tavern now. Should draw Romano kobolds. I mean, I encourage any of your drawing. I've been enjoying it gracing our Discord. Okay, so that is our tavern. Right? The Chocolate of Skunks. I don't know if you will ever want to go down there, but you have access to it. And then down here, same kind of deal. This becomes part of the same library. I'll unforbid all of your materials there. And now you have, like, you got some books there. You can actually go read a book. You can go to the fortress's main library and read a book. And I hope you actually do that. And then I'll get rid of this entirely. So you're not tempted to stay in here instead. So you have your throne room, your bedroom, your dining room. We could make you a tomb still. Is there a mod for your colony to have elections? The elections happen on their own. When you reach a population of 50, your fortress will start electing a mayor once a year. Proceeds to read a book on secrets of life and death. I mean, that's why we're in this situation in the first place. I wonder if she would actually write one if she has access to the writing materials, which is another reason to keep them separate. I don't want that one getting put in the general circulation. But one thing that we've been doing with this fortress, or this world at least, is hopping back and forth between fort mode and adventure mode. And we have 2 slabs. We've acquired 2 slabs. And I would like to acquire them all. You are still semi-wild. Curious why. Militia leader had title as Prime Rapturous. We have... Oh, geez. Have some disorderly conduct to deal with. The same old faces. Goodness. Did we manage to interrogate? Yes, we did. What did that gather? Sis. Attempted to appeal to subject's belief in harmony. Subject was cagey and refused to comply. Interesting. Literally, he who rules the horde. Publicus hordi. Oh, I like that. That's cool. I'm making up words. As you do. This mod does change like the names of a lot of these positions. Like clan leader would normally be mayor or whatever. Like we could go find Gra. Public this would I like that one. See, it doesn't, I don't think it'll do it here. Like you have the position clan leader, but then that's like your title. I think that's how that works. Put points down for this. Okay. I mean, they're working through it, I think. Guess I want to keep an eye on Shem and see if she actually does anything. Just wandering around here. Unable to acquire something for too long. I guess we haven't really made your size clothing, have we? Maybe, okay, I'm gonna lock you out of your rooms for the moment. And see if that encourages you to go down the path. But the other thing I can do now that that's locked, I can have our people come in and do stuff to these rooms. So I'm actually going to disassemble these, or not like that, but get rid of these bookcases. This is no longer going to be a library. I guess we could turn this into your tomb. People need to come and grab all those. So I'm gonna do a coffin. Just plop it in the middle there. You can make like a gold one. Do you want a gold? Do you want a gold coffin, necromancer? What do you call a coffin made of gold? Oh, you should have a little temple too. That's what we should do for you. Sarcophagus. Sure. One gold sarcophagus, please. So that'll go there, and then we're gonna say that this is gonna be a little temple. I think? Maybe that should also be a shared space. Cartouche? I guess that's fair. The game seems to call it a sarcophagus. Where are you going? You gonna do it? No? Do the thing! If we were smart, we would also lead this tunnel down to... Oh, come on. Oh, here. Trade at depot. Trade! Hooray! Just finding words that sound close. Fair. Well, you were right with sarcophagus. That is what it was called. Oh, you brought instruments. Very cool. A rattlesnake, an alpaca. I'll take the rattlesnake. We have plenty of alpacas at this point. Oh, a steel warhammer. Yeah, okay. A steel bow, a steel flail. Bunch of shoes, some bronze low boots. Those are like actually what we're using. Some iron shields. Bismuth bronze clap, steel cap. Roman only in the Republican tradition. Bronze Bronze gauntlets. Oh, those are expensive. Those are heckin' expensive. Boxes, bags. You have sand. Yeah, you have sugar. I actually don't think we need bags at this point. We definitely don't need cloth. Do you have leather? You mostly brought cloth. You brought a lot of it, though. Jeez. Figurines, bolts, large gems, meat, fish, plants, leaves and fruit, more stuff. Don't care about most of this. Oh, look! The funnel and more we have, but could it be the music? I don't think we have that one. And then a couple boxes of turtle shell crafts, right? There's nothing else. Nothing too fancy in here. And this one here. Goblets, of which we can make more very easily. And then that should be plenty. That's more than enough. Nothing too fancy in here, right? Yeah. Jeez. Okay, yeah, let's just do that. Very happy, I'm sure you are. Okay, they're working on it. It's gonna take them... What happened here? Did something get canceled? Unable to complete the floor. Why? Why? And then there's not going to be one for me to actually assign to it. Yep. And then up here, hey look! They did all this. So I want a temporary floor here. And there. And then we can go up here and... I guess I can't build from the middle until we've completed that, but that'll be fine. We could start filling in through here, I guess. Of course, we're gonna have to take down some of these trees. Pretty sure. Or not. Is that just... Does that just work? I'll be very surprised if that just works. It's gonna crank through our clear glass very quickly, though. Oh, I never actually made more more furnaces. Let's get that going as well. Can't go that far. Okay. We'll call that a start. And then we need to kick it up. I want so much clear glass. Okay, you're in here, you're stealing the food. People are coming to grab most of these things. Okay, but you're still down here. Come on, do the thing. Go do the thing. And people are gonna come in here to eat because we gave her a bunch of food in a very nice private dining hall. Okay. Oh, look, this got done too. So now this is just gonna be a big ol' corpse stockpile. What are you doing? Making blocks. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But all this got done, and then this didn't get dug because it's warm. I'm aware that it's warm. Go ahead and smooth this. Because why not? And then I just need to dig some spots for our workshops. Do like... I don't know if that actually worked. Okay. So I'll have a bunch of sand sitting here. Should also have... we got a bunch of pearl ash sitting here. Yeah, perfect. So that's all working. I'm just going to increase our throughput on both the clear glass and the green glass. We made a bunch of crystal glass windows. Those are worth $250 a pop. With no quality? Wow, $390 with exceptional. That's pretty cool. All that stuff... okay, it's still there. I was like, where'd it go? Ponder the moon's path. We also have a bunch of gold statues we could probably place. Or I know that we could place them. Well, I never actually did this, did I? You're gonna get a special spin thread. One at a time. Whenever you can. More than 5? Yeah, okay. It's going to continue to be more than 5, and more than 10. All good. I don't know. I have done what I can for you, Shem. If you don't use the amenities, I can't do anything. There's a book there. Oh, but now someone's coming to grab it. I'll just forbid it so that it stays there. Do I make this a little chapel that only Shem can access, or do I give Shem access to the other temples? Like, what's this? This is a guild hall for metalsmiths. This is for Zis, which I forget what Zis is for. I mean, I don't even think Shem is committed to a god. Odor is like the god of death. We could do... where's the library? So library's here. And then that temple's there. I mean, whatever. Maybe I'll say that, This is going to become your own personal little temple with no specific deity. And we'll see if that prompts you to do anything at all. New temple, no specific deity, because odor is death, blight, disease, reformity, and rebirth. But I don't think Shem, like, worships odor specifically, so I'm going to say no one. The scandalous passage, that seems perfect. Citizens only? I don't actually know what you count as. Because you're not technically... You're part of our civ, but not part of our fortress. A bunch of dogs just show up. The dogs just know. Gold sarcophagi. Very cool. Oh, I have... Duh. I have a burrow set up. I need to give you access. Can I don't know that I want to do flood fill. I need to permit you to do so. Right? Okay. Does that change your mind at all? I can't take much more than this. And you want to acquire objects, so do I need to... I don't think I have any clothing of your size, right? I mean, I could make a little stockpile of, like that gold stuff. Shem's gold. This is going to be for finished goods of all types, of gold, of all qualities. And I'm gonna have this take from one of these other ones. Boop. Of course, there's none in there right now, but wow. They're actually claiming the gold stuff. Maybe I need to put in another order of gold crafts. Forge, gold. What's the word I'm thinking of? Is it just, oh, is there nowhere for the spiked balls to go? And then our bin stockpile is getting quite full, but actually it overflows down to here. This is our furniture stockpile. So our gold things come out of here. Okay, one thing at a time. I'm gonna do that, and that, and then What was I just gonna do? Merchants have left. Oh, these freaking tantrums. We're up to 9 grumpy faces. Oh, I need an output for. So this is where finished goods are going, right? And that's gonna have all the metals. This is forge out finished goods. Why are those different? I don't remember what I was doing here. Like, I thought there was just gold crafts. Crafts, yeah. Is it make? Is that what's tripping me up? Make gold crafts. Okay. I'm gonna put in like 100. Because I think we have some gold. We have some gold. Okay, that should be fine. So I need to make some more glass. I need to make more magma. Glass furnaces. Of course, there's a stair right there. So I need to go here, which means I go here. They're not going to be quite as staggered, but, you know. Not quite going to work, is it? And I could do here. And then I just need to dig out like that. Have some glass. I mean, we're accumulating green glass again. Holy cow. So I need to interrogate that person again, right? You've already been interrogated, but you didn't cooperate. So I'm just gonna go in here and I'm gonna find my green glass block job. I have these dye and toy jobs in here too, but I'm gonna remove these two. Goblets is gonna stay because I keep trading them. And then there's our collect sand jobs. Here's green glass blocks. I'm gonna go up to 500. That's probably still gonna be what I do. But I want to do this like 10 at a time, right? And then clear glass block, same thing. And you are gonna go up to like 500. And that should just kind of work. Damn you, Nako. Nako has been around for quite a bit of our fortress's history and been tantruming about half the time. She... Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Never the slightest bit cheerful about anything. She does everything in her power to avoid excitement and stress. A strengthening after seeing the Kobold elk's dead body in 102. That was like our first incident. Oh, you're serving strawberry wine. Are you our... Are you our tavern keeper? You're a performer. Maybe that's what we should do. Do you need a break? Do you need a break? I think she's just seen too much. Gorlak is throwing a tantrum. Oh, but you made it down here. You're in here. Look. Socializing. Yeah. You're talking. You're talking with Shad. See, this is exactly what I wanted. I just want you to talk. I saw a kobold recite the birth of power at the Chocolate of Skunks. It's interesting. There. We can now have social interactions with our locked away necromancer. I don't know if this is going to enjoyment while performing. Yeah, cool. Listening to poetry. I don't know that we're going to get out of Haggard, but this is way better than it was. Truly community-oriented society would just let them be real grumpy all the time and everyone would be fine with it, don't have to work today. I mean, I agree. That are allowed to be grumpy. The only thing they're not allowed to do is tantrum. And even then, you're allowed to tantrum so long as you don't, like, destroy stuff. As long as you're not destroying property or assaulting people, you can be as grumpy as you want. It's all the things that happen because of the grumpiness that I worry about. Recite poetry. Okay. Cool. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take this as a win. We still have more grumpy faces than we started today. But I'm going to take it as a win. I want to see some things accumulate in here. We're not allowed to assault people. Not in this fortress. Not in this fortress. Okay, so then this is going to become a tomb for Shem. And this is assigned to Shem. There we go. And this is just a random temple. Okay, perfect. So I think that's all we needed to get in here for, except there's just still a random thing there. Most of these are... I don't know who's actually coming for these, if anyone. I guess I want things to show up in here too. It's a masterwork bin. Good. Yeah, this goblin crap, we don't do that here. Yeah, we're civilized. We're civilized. I recited friendship at the Chocolate of Skunks. She's just gonna sit here and perform all day. And I'm totally okay with that. Look at this necromancer we have in a cage. She dances on our own free will. Good night, JM. Thanks for coming by. I will see you on Saturday, hopefully. We're gonna continue Tactical Breach Wizards. Here's Neri. I saw a kobold recite the Gully and Warning. Interesting. Interested after watching the performance. Reciting poetry. Cool. This works. I think this works. We should have done this like 5 years ago, but what are you gonna do? I'm curious what else we should be doing for our tantrumers here. Okay. And then where are we at up here? I guess most of these got done. Or they're about to be. I'm pretty sure this is going to be very nasty. I have a hunch that this is just mean. I'm really excited to see it do a thing. Oh look! Oh look, oh look! Okay, so we've completed this side. Wow, look at that. Okay, so now... I'm not even gonna bother taking away the floor there because it's just wood. That's kind of the point, but now I'm going to construct a wall here. Like such. And now, at least for this stretch, they ain't getting out. And this too, wow, they finished it. Okay, cool. So same thing here. We're going to construct a wall there and there. And really just hope to God that this works the way that I think it should. We should take down this wall too, so we can do it from both sides, since clearly the blocks have been made. We just have to assemble them one at a time up here. Hey, look, more tantrums. But I think we're at the point of putting in our floor now. No, I want to chop tree here. I don't see any more holes in the ground, right? I'm gonna toss in some more walls in places that I think are gonna be mean. Like there. Up there. Could do like this. Something like that. And then something like that. Okay, and then in here is going to be monster territory. Which I guess we could put weird little choke points in there too. Maybe not as... I guess we want to have more clear lines of sight for rhinos charging and webs being spat and things like that. I'm going to do here and here. And then like... here, here, and here. And here. Here. And here, and here. Already even a floor there. Do like here. Something like that. And the rest of that becomes floor. We you're already out, but... Oops. So much glass. It is so much glass. It adds up so fast. We'll start like that. I guess next time we're gonna start talking about how we actually use this labyrinth. We're gonna start working on this. Of course, we're gonna be in spring. I don't know, do we go straight into another adventure, or... I would kind of like to get some more of this going. A lot of these are dead, and I do wonder about this. Pomegranate tree. Okay, maybe we'll be fine. We'll keep an eye on it. And then, of course, this whole thing. Whoop. And whoop. Lock a goblin king in there? We'll have to find one. We'll have to kidnap one. I'm thinking we could just toss in a couple dozen giant cave spiders and see what happens. Who is starving? You're just hungry. Fine, whatever. You're injured, but I wonder why. All right, and then, yeah, these are just gonna go. They're just gonna go. Perfect. Okay. I'm hoping that all these, like, really nice bedrooms start making people happier. Content after sleeping in a very good bedroom. You haven't even gotten engraved yet. But we're making gold amulets. Maybe I should have, I guess, did this get anything in it? No. I should be, whoops. I should just fill this from this stockpile. Yeah, we'll just do that. Because this is also set to give to other places. We'll see how that works out. Because there's a bunch in here, right? Yeah. Let's place a bunch of these gold statues. Maybe that'll liven people up. Look at our library. Our library is so hopping. Okay, so we have statues around here. Statues in here. We could toss some in here. This place doesn't need to be too nice. And that's generally fine. I guess our hallway in here can get some stuff too. I guess mostly areas around the ups and downs, I think, is mostly what I want to do. One, two, isn't there a third one? Yeah, okay, right there. So that's all good. Let's toss one there. One up here. And then over here. And over here. Cool. Gold statues. I would love for these to actually be grabbed. I don't know why people are taking so long to actually get here. What are you up to now, Shem? Are you still here? Oh, are you actually gonna go wander into the library now? Interested remembering learning the secrets of life and death. Proud remembering her own completely sublime statue. Yeah, hell yeah. Worried after being unable to acquire something. Kept from alcohol. You have alcohol. I guess you're locked away from it right this moment. Are you gonna pick up a book? There's a stack of books there for you. You just gonna stand there? I was near to an arranged seat. It's interesting. Yeah, amused remembering watching a performance. Worried after being able to acquire. Practice a craft. Yeah, I guess you do want to craft. Read the books. There's books on the ground right next to you. Right there. Honey badger. A honey badger down here? Why? How? Gosh dang it. Oh, hey, look, a tour. Back again, huh? Actually, since... well, not Nako is that. You're the one who stole that one, right? You're the one who stole this. What are you gonna think about that, huh? Heard the closed vault was the place to perform research. So why don't you go down there, huh? You headed out now? I bet you are. I love our labyrinth. I mean, if you get off the map, do you... Like, are you going to stay convicted? Like, if you just come back, will you get automatically arrested? I wonder. Or would I have to reconvict you? Well, that's unfortunate. We did get Sis a second time. Subject was too afraid not to comply. No new pertinent information was revealed. Well, dang. Do we have more? Do we have any more holes down here? No. That a hole? That's a hole. That's top priority. That's what she said. What was I doing just before we saw a tour? I was doing something. Are you sleeping here? Annoyed after sleeping in the dirt. You don't have quarters. Are we out? There's no way we're out of bedrooms. There's no way we're out of bedrooms. No, I want... Is it this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there are bedrooms. Not a million bedrooms, but there are bedrooms. Why don't you take one? We also have a dorm. There is also somewhere. We're slowly starting to swim in in wool. Kind of amazing. Slowly dyeing it all. Got, and we're getting through our dye as well, so we're gonna have to start dyeing. I was... Oh, what was I just doing? The dorm. There's a dorm somewhere. There. Right? We have a dorm. There are beds. There are free bedrooms. Oh, this as well. I think I'm just gonna floor this in. I don't think I need this to go through. And then we can just dig this stuff out. Put in door there. Don't need these. And we'll take out these ramps. We'll take out this door. And then now this pasture's just bigger. Nope. There we go. Oh, and we can go like all the way over here. Yeah. That was good. Are you here to retrain? Destroy building. Okay. But you are the trainer, hilariously. There's another strange mood. So if I look at all of our rhinos, oh, some of them are semi-wild. Do they? I mean, they should. Maybe they don't retain their, or not Annie. I do want to assign you. They might not keep their trainer designation through retiring and reclaiming. We have a lot of bolts. Good. Okay, cool. Legendary Weaver. Cool. Skilled Observer. Adequate Archer. Dabbling Marks Bold. Look at all these animals. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Oh, levers. I made a room for more levers, right? Down here. We can go ahead and smooth that out. And just toss in a bunch of crappy levers. Food is ready. Sounds good. Should be enough room for for levers for a while. And then toss in a door. And that'll work. Okay. Have we seen things here? Hey, look! Okay. So Shem has some things. I'm gonna wait for the dogs to clear out, I guess. If that ever happens. We could just leave a spider in here. Do you want a spider, Shem? Pet of Domas. Leave like an unowned spider in here. Are these dogs owned? Dog is not owned. Dog is not owned. Oh, come on. I don't want like a bunch of things. Oh my goodness. Okay. Pet of somebody. What? What does that mean? Oh, geez, you were... We have too many dogs. Okay, come on. Oh, okay. Then you're gonna... Okay, you're gonna try to go in, but I'm gonna lock this before you can. So now... Yeah, okay, so now we're good. Now we're good. So now I can open this, and open this, unforbid this. And now Shem has access to all of her stuff again. Plus some extras. What you doing? You're... No jobbing. You shouldn't waste your life on revenge. Not learning anything for so long, but what? But you can. There's books on the ground right there. And all these books are like not ending up back on the shelves. They're just there. Weird. Look at all this though. Ooh, 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 ooh. They're going for it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. We have a bunch of bags there waiting for more sand. We have a bunch of bags here waiting for more dye. So I'm gonna say we're just gonna mill a bunch more things. Probably a bunch of pigtail in here too, but it's not nearly as important. Because we have plenty of writing materials. We're only using pigtails for books. I'm not actually using it for cloth. And we have paper. Oops. And then all these things, but more bindings? We probably need more green glass bindings. Say like 50 of those. Okay. I think we've made some good progress here. This is coming along very nicely. I'm very happy with this. And this is getting there. I guess I need to put in a wooden floor here. Boop. And we can build from both sides. This is done. Yeah, this is great. This is great. All this got done too. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah, we're back up to 87 clear glass blocks again. That's a good sign. So we're gonna do a wall here. And once that's made, we'll go out from each side. And that's the last vertical wall. Everything else is just horizontal roof. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think we can get rid of these. That one. Oh, and then these for sure. Yeah. Okay. Also tempted to put like a cage trap like right here. I wonder if this is a security breach right now. In the long term, like this door is gonna go away at some point, because we don't need to be patrolling up here. This is all. The idea is that this is all just gonna be like sealed completely, but right now it's kind of a bit of a thing. I don't think, well, I guess now things could get over to here, so we'll do the same thing. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for today. I wonder if we're gonna get a goblin siege in spring. That's kind of when it usually happens, right? I wonder if we've been missing out on sieges because we've been adventuring in spring specifically. Maybe we'll push our adventure to summer. Because I want to see some goblins get blended, personally. I really want to see what this does, other than pulp. Also, I don't know why this hasn't been dealt with. What was this? Oh, this is for... supposed to be for trap components. Yeah, spiked balls. Should be able to accept the spiked balls here. They all seem to be hanging out in the forges. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, look. A rotten... rotten honey badger corpse. Good. Good. And there goes all the sand. We're probably gonna have to do more sand, honestly. These 4 might not be enough. I want to check on the kitchens. As our butcher shop, we're still getting through our stuff, but there's way less stuff here than there used to be. There's way less junk in here than there used to be. Like rhinoceros stuff, that's from today, so that's really not that bad. So we've burned a lot of corpses today. Or bones, at least. And then this should all be shells. Shells and skulls! Excellent. 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 Okay. There should be some nice clothing in here, too. In theory. Yeah, look at this! Masterful llama wool trousers. Made from llama wool cloth. Thread is red with red root dye. And that's just waiting there for someone to claim it. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. What are you up to now, Shem? Are you still in the library? Yes. But you're not like talking to someone in here, right? I mean, you're better off in the dining hall, honestly. Distracted by unmet needs. Oh, now it's spring. Unable to fight. Troublemaking, argue, extravagant. Abstract thinking. These are things you should be able to do at the moment. We'll see if you actually manage to do it, though. But I think we're ending here. I think we're good. I think it is spring. I think Shem has more stuff. I think our fort is progressing right along. Beautiful fort, thank you. I'm really happy with this. I'm really enjoying this fortress, if it's not clear. Come by on Monday, we're gonna do more of this fortress. Come by on Saturday, we're gonna play some more tactical breach wizards, which is fantastic. It's like an XCOM style strategy game, but we're playing wizards in an urban environment who are like busting down doors and shooting people with magic missile kind of a deal. It's really good. It's really, really good. So come by on Saturday for that. Come by on Monday for more of this. And next Thursday, more of this. Same time, same channel, same fortress. Probably an adventure in there somewhere. Maybe we'll see if we get a siege in this spring or something. Because I wanna blend some goblins. But yeah, come by for that. Today's episode is brought to you by a big ol' mess, which we are slowly cleaning. But also by viewers like you, clicking on the buttons and hanging out, and joining the Discord and all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all being here and hanging out with me, and I hope to see you around some more. And I hope you have a good rest of your week and a good weekend. And I hope you stay kind. It is you. Hooray!